YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, loading into a live battle. Hope you had a great New Year. Like I said, took a couple days off so I could just relax with the family, because I had New Year's off as well. Back into a busy week for me. Every week's pretty busy, though. What's going on, Skull? Well, hopefully my opponent loads in. Yeah, there he goes. He's just running a standard hard drive. Can't say I blame him these days, too, man. Good grief, SSDs are expensive. Great upgrade, though. A little bit of lag. Hopefully it cleans up. There's definitely a little lag. Let's think how we want to play this. I want executioners. I kind of want to have the Black Ark Corsairs. Let's mix these guys. So we're going to kind of rush in fast. We're not starting with hardly any magic with Malekith, which stinks a little, but Blackguard, Harganeth, Bleak Swords, Harganeth. Let's put a little bit of anti-large in the back. Some Witch Elves. Just gonna put those guys like that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the Death Hag. We definitely want her right in front. Alright, so if my opponent ends up with a bunch of monsters, we could be in trouble. If he's gone infantry heavy, I'm feeling a little better. Let's take Malekith up the flank. Okay, he's got a lot of infantry. Bode's okay for me to begin with. He's got Azag, which I'm not thrilled about. But Spirit Leech, I mean, let's be honest, it's not going to do much to Malekith. Let's get up here and get a breath attack. Have to watch out, though. He could have some rusty arrows or something else over here. I'm going to try and get a good flank hit with the breath attack. Let's kind of get him. Yeah, he's got hidden units here. It's okay. Got a little bit of a breath attack. There's your target there. So we can drive these crazy. Swing back around into the Black Orcs. Let's chill win these rusty airs. Let's get over here. Do a little damage. Let's bring the Death Hag in here. Let's get back up out of here with Malekith. Let's do that. Oh, get out of there, Malekith. Come on, buddy. Just hold these guys off. Death Hag's doing okay. They're big uns, so we'll have to cycle charge. Okay, Malekith, back down. Let's put a breath attack over here. Cycle charge. Got to intercept these squigs. It's a nice rear attack. Let's get down here with Malekith and do some work. Okay, get that big one off me. Let's get some armor piercing help over here. Come on. Get down here. Let's get the cold ones into there just for a minute. Let's get back into this fight. Not going ideal for me at the moment. Come on. Do some damage to those black orcs. Wow, our executioners, one of them won, some of them lost. Let's blade win these guys. Do a little damage. Let's go take out these rusty heirs. They're a little bit too much of a hassle to leave on the battlefield. It's a pretty close fight, but I'm not sure I have the advantage. We do have the Blackguard around, which is going to bode well for us in the late game here. Pop those guys out. Get these guys out. Pop a charge right here real quick. Get on those black orcs. Witch elves back in the battle. Yeah, he's going to Spirit Leech me some more. I was hoping we could kind of scare these Tusk Mob out of here. This may have been a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake. It were a mistake. Come on, Malekith, you can do it, buddy. I believe. I don't know what I believe, but I believe it. See if we can get some help up here. Malekith needs some help. I don't think he can get away. Oh, and he's getting hit from behind. How bad is that? It's real bad. That's how bad. Malekith's gonna die, and he's still got a breath attack. No! We did get rid of another black orc, but there's too many greenskins left. GG. Ah, that was frustrating. I shouldn't have dove in there with Malekith. I should have gotten rid of the black orcs sooner. We'd have gotten rid of the black orcs, then Azag would have had, he wouldn't have had a leg to stand on. So I should have done a better job supporting the executioners. The Death Hag, I went after the archers, which ended up getting her killed by the broken tusk mob. So that was a pretty foolhardy mistake and should not have been done on my part. If I would have kept the Death Hag in the fight, dipped in Malekith to support that fight, just used magic to keep the archers busy because it was working, we could have killed more of the black orcs. But, I mean, he definitely had us outnumbered because he had more black orcs, but with the Death Hag in hand, we should have done a lot better there. His army was nice, though. It was well chosen. He could do a lot of damage to the right units with like a Fate of Buna or something like that. It's well chosen in that regard. And it looks like I'm going to get the bug that won't let me get into a battle, which means I'm probably done for tonight. We might have to just leave it at that. We get the match, but it won't let us join. This is an idiotic bug that Creative Assembly has let stay in the game for a while. There we go, we got through, and it's the same guy. Sup? Yeah, I'm gonna do Dark Elves again. Alright, let's see what he does. Who's this pick? He's gonna go vampires. Okay. I'm gonna bring a bit of a gimmicky army. Just focus on those. Let's do bring, man, Destroyer is so expensive. It can be so good, but it's so expensive. Thinking about bringing it, but we'll see what it does to the overall. Yeah, we'll bring, it's gonna be pretty gimmick ridden. But the idea is pretty simple. Get a very sturdy backbone there. Got some monsters. Breath attacks could be good. Seraphon. Do we got Soul Stealer? Yeah. We can get him to blob up. We can use Soul Stealer pretty effectively. This is going to be a huge risk, but this is kind of also just meant to be fun. Trying to remember what the Death Hag's got here. Rampage, Encourage, Missile Resistance. Where's that at? I'm not sure the Death Hag's what I want there. I can't figure out what I want here in the end, but I better figure it out. Maybe we just need a bunch more infantry. Kind of scares me not to take at least one ranged unit, but then I gotta babysit it too. Let's just use this to kind of... Okay, let's do it. Very gimmicky army, but it's kind of just meant to be fun. Vampires don't have skirmish units. He can still jack me up bad with something like a Wind of Death, so we'll have to keep our eye up on that. Wind of Death could be a one-shot wonder on my army here. We may even try and bait a Wind of Death if he has it. It'd be risky because I have to rely on my ability to counter it, but it's not too hard to counter if you see it coming. Okay. Some extra units in the back. We cannot forget to use our breath attacks. The breath attacks are going to be a huge part of the success or failure of this gimmick army. It's going to really depend on what my opponent's brought. If he brings a bunch of Cryptors, he's jacked. He has not brought a lot of Cryptors. Okay, zombies will do nothing. He's got a couple of Graveguard of the Great Weapons. Mortis Engine's going to have to die. Let's just sit back. Build up some magic. We're not in any hurry. I think probably the best thing he could do with his bats is just try and tie down Malekith. Blood Knights are going to be a problem. Kemmler would be relatively easy to kill. He honestly doesn't... I mean, he's got his Blood Knights, but that's his only anti-large. If we hit him good with a breath attack, could be difference between victory and defeat here. Not get me close enough, Malekith. Let's do some damage here. I don't know if we can get close enough to breath attack this Mortis Engine, but we're going to try it. Probably not. We're probably going to get interrupted, but we're going to try it. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Yeah, you better run. He did, just in time. Do some damage to them Karen Wraiths. You gonna charge me with some bats? Let's go ahead and kill him. We're just gonna stand our ground for now. I'm trying to keep my Hydras back because I'm gonna try and breath attack the Blood Knights. That's his only real answer to my Hydras, and as long as this Mortis engine keeps its distance, I'm okay. Oh no, Wind of Death! Yeah, I saw that coming, but it was just a bit late. I should have checked his spellcaster earlier. We just lost. We most likely just lost, because it still managed to get every single one of our guys, even after telling myself, huh? See if we can nuke the Mortis engine. If it lives, we don't. Mortis engine really needs to die. Let's drop some Soul Stealer. I don't think we can turn this around. Kill the Mortis engine or else we're all dead. Kill the Mortis engine. I truly must insist. There it goes. Okay, get ready. Get some breath attacks in here. We're still holding over here. If we can do some massive damage to his large units, might have a prayer. Hey, what's going on? That's not exactly what I told you to do. Malekith is tanking like a boss. Just stay away from Krell for a minute. But Malekith is definitely in over his head. Okay, right here. Let's see if we can get Malekith out of the fight. Hey, I really wanted you to use a breath attack. Like, I mean, I'm trying desperately to get you to cooperate. Soul Steal. Get the Soul Steal off. He does. That's good news for me. Come on, it will not give me the breath attack here. Just infuriating at this point. It keeps canceling my breath attack. Come on. I mean, I'm gonna lose, but I'm not giving up just yet. Breath attack, please! Thank you. How long was it gonna take? Didn't really attack where I needed you to, but we got rid of a few of them. Let's at least get Malekith back into the air with the help of these Hydras here. Freaking dire packs just chasing me down. Turn around and fight so we don't take any more damage. We've got to kill these guys. It's all in for Malekith at this point because I can't run away. There's no leadership left for the Blood Knights, but oh, there's not a lot of leadership left for Malekith either. Feel like we had to nuke the Mortis engine, and I don't disagree with that, but falling to that Winds of Death was a massive mistake. Alright, where's Kemmler? Kemmler's still alive. There is a beautiful blob over here, but is it worth anything? Zombies, Graveguard, yeah, I mean there's some decent infantry in there. Let's get Malekith lined up. Just go after Kemmler. We don't have enough magic left for another Soul Stealer, unfortunately. Should be a rather gruesome attack there. What happened to Kemmler? He's over here. Even with the death of Kemmler, I'm not gonna be surprised if we lose. Get on Kemmler. Let's get some magic reserves off this thing real quick. Yeah, I still don't think there's any way I get to a Soul Stealer. I need 18 magic, and I just don't see it happening. Hey, this guy wants a fight. We're going to fight to the end, baby. Alright, right here. Graveguard with great weapons. Let's target right there. We gotta hope for a really good breath attack, and I'm not sure that was where I want to target it. Let's see what happens. No! It was poorly targeted and hit my own Hydra. Kemmler is in some serious poodoo. We might pull this back, folks. Malekith's gotta stay alive. Stay on Kemmler. Stay on Kemmler. Oh, I got a breath attack left on one of these dudes. Dive bomb him. Just get in here and kill Graveguard. Let Malekith take care of him. He doesn't have any more fast movers or anti-large. Good. I think we just did it, folks. I think we just made a massive comeback. See if we can get another Soul Stealer and really finish this in style. Yes! He got me good the first game, he did. But I'm pretty happy with the way that one turned around. Even with my massive mistake. That's why you don't ever give up right there, folks. Malekith got some good soul stealing. We nuked the Mortis engine, so it couldn't do any long-term damage. And then some of my Blackguard held out valiantly despite having gotten wrecked up front. And that's what did it. So managed to pull it off. And I'm glad I didn't bring a whole bunch of skirmish cav or skirmishers because they would have gotten locked up. So this ended up being a better way to go. It's gimmicky, but it ended up working this time. Hope y'all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out from these battles. I'll see you next time in some more Total War Warhammer battles. Yeah, guess I didn't plan my ending there.